So 1999 रे May मासरे हमें we were there in another Air Force station. हमें सुनिलु कि एमजेंती हला one of our aircraft was shot. Upon the Mirage 2000 was not thought to be utilized. कारण air power usage रे करले से माने कौन थी, it is escalation.
Of course, because it was a proxy war more than a war, and
I won't call it actually proxy. It was a plan of Musharraf. Parvez Musharraf, who was the army chief that time. That road from Srinagar to Leh, सेटारे होची सबू supply जाए. सीटा जदि आमे summer months रे आमे somebody stops it, तो supply to Siachen gets affected. किंतु air रे केते पठेबो हमें. They were thinking कि जे Siachen रो जदि supply बंद कर दो, हमें Siachen को attack करके they will take over Siachen. Thereafter gradually take over this side. That was his main plan. Sitiwale was the first time Mirage 2000 was utilized. Problem थिला कि high point रे जदि take over करी जाइथिले, कोट अछंदी कोन अछंदी detail हमको जाना नथला. We were operating from a place called Adampur.
And this was April, when the things started bad. May end. Things started growing bad.
May first week रे army रो problem हेबा आरंभ करला. May second week रे air force रो helicopter और अलगा जहाज यूज करियो आरंभ करले. May 26-27 सुधा they had already shot down one aircraft.
It was a fighter
aircraft.
Okay. So they had the equipment to shut down. Yeah.
The elevation site is close to 15,000, 16,000 feet average. Tankapakre shouldered fire missile thila, which can go another 10,000 feet higher. So 26,000 feet JB fly korthula, they could take on. Nachiketa visare janithyo, he was a POW in Kargil. Tara engine problem jogru se eject karla and he fell on the other side. Takku semane capture कर देइथिले. ताकू देखिया को जने अहुजा गला. से देखुला कोड लैंड करछि ताकू फायर करके मारले माने. And ताकू he never came back. He is Veer Chakra, posthumous. He was captured, and when we got his body back, there was a gunshot on his head. But Nachiketa, because ताकू देखे ही देइथिले कि हमें याको POW नहीं चाहिए, so he was returned after about 10-12 days. After the Kargil thing got over. So ये जो अहुजा थिला मो पाखरे मो सांगरे थिला ये NDA रे junior. अजय अहुजा मोर स्क्वाड्रन रे ही थिला, and plus he was posted Jamnagar रे मो posting थिली भुजरे, so you interacted. You feel bad again that time. And Kargil happened, took about 10-15 days. हम पाखरे information नथिला. For information asla pore, we utilize the aircraft in the best possible manner.
And this is May end. May end you were stationed there. But you were allowed to fly at that time, or was there a restriction?
No restriction.
You could not fly because of the 15,000 and the...
No. We were flying, but we were flying above 26,000 feet, keeping ourselves safe, but we did not know where to hit.
What happened? The main thing is, what happened that June last week? In the Kargil, yeah.
हम पाखरे कौन थिला खाली फोटोग्राफ थिला कि एमती आसीछंदी बोली. Musharraf had prepared very well. I have to give him full marks for that. But what he had made a big mistake is he केबे भाभी नथला India Air Force use करियो बोली. Third dimension. He had prepared for, because he is from army. से तळरू देखिकी कहला कि एमती करले किछ होबनी. से ऊपरू भी अटैक हे परियो बोली भाभी नथला. आमे ऊपरू आसी देखिलु कोड अछि, हमको 6-7 दिन लागि गला एक्चुअली टू देखियो कोड हे अछि टारगेट. Thore target dusla pre, then there are no into it. I have myself dropped about 39 bombs. Combination of place called Munthodalo, Tiger Hill, 0.4388, Mushko Nala. हमें आरंभ करलु जो Munthodalo रे attack टाला, first attack. There is successful. सेठी कम से कम 200 लोग को मरिछन्ति. So that is one camp जोटे की सबु आसिकी रहुथिले राति रे और सखाळे जाईकरी आर्टिलरी गाइड करथुले. सिटी को सकाळ अराउंड 7 o'clock 8 o'clock in the morning हमें जाके प्रथम 6टा बम पकेइछु तांको ऊपर. And you can see when you attack करला परे उल्टा we go on our back to see. तळ तो दिसो ना, हमें we go on our back उल्टा की देखो कोड बम पड़छि. It had fallen in the correct place. चारटा जहाज गोटे जहाज रे जाउन चारटा जहाज नै करी 6 into 4 24 bombs were dropped.
In the Munthodalo.
In Munthodalo. that was the beginning of the end of Kargil as far as Parvez Musharraf was
मैंने किसी equipment difference थिला कि in the May or June which helped you in that.
equipment difference नहीं हमको सेति की टाइम लगी गला to identify where the target is. आगे कौन आर्मी कौन करथला एठू आर्टिलरी फायर करथले से माने भी सेठू आर्टिलरी फायर करथले डिफरेंस या थला हमको हम ग्राउंड वाला को जाना पड़नथला कोठे फायर जाई कोठे पड़ुची
But they could see the
तांके पोस्ट पे रखले सेवन देखुथले सो देयर फायरिंग वाज एक्यूरेट आवर फायरिंग वाज नॉट एक्यूरेट and most of our amajite army jawan 527 life more than half they have died because of shelling not arm to arm combat or fighting. The biggest problem is Tiger Hill. If you see geographically एमती जगह अच्छी बहुत strategic जगह तार दीटा एज अच्छे गोटे as you see it गोटे eastern edge गोटे western edge सीटी पांचटा लोक थिले मध्य because terrain एते steep अच्छी they can take on 250 people going up. खाली पत्थर गोटे पकेले you couldn't because that is so steep. ଆଉ ସେଇଠୁ ଦ୍ରାସ କାର୍ଗିଲ ରୋଡ୍ ରେ ସେଟା एकदम very clearly visible ଥିଲା. So ଗାଡ଼ି ଯାଉଥିଲା ସେମାନେ ଫାୟାର କରୁଥିଲେ ସେ ଗାଡ଼ିକୁ ହିଟ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ. So that was the biggest problem how to take on Kargil. So there is a laser guided bomb जोटा कि Mirage 2000 that's a capability enhancement जहाज़रे. So laser guided bomb use करके first time on I think 24th or 25th of June Tiger Hill ro eastern edge re they have done a laser guided bomb attack. So seita hela pare jo tole jo army jogi thile they started moving up to take over. ଦୁଇ ଦିନ ପରେ କ'ଣ ହେଲା ଦୁଇଟା ଏଜ୍ ଅଛି ସେ ଏଠିକା ଲୋକ ଏଠିକୁ ଆସିଲେ so we had to take on the western edge also. ସେତେବେଳେ ରାତିରେ ମୁଁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ୱିଙ୍ଗ କମାଣ୍ଡର ନାମ୍ବିୟାର ଥିଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ we have done the first ever night attack. We hit the western edge. Now, এই দুইটা গলা পরে I won't say it was a cakewalk for army. बहुत भलो थिला.
much easier.
Much then the resistance no थिला ना. So they could take over.
So Mundodhalo was June 28.
No, Mundodhalo was June 16th. Tiger Hill was on 24th of June and 28th re night attack hela. Within about 2 days, army had taken over Tiger.
So that was the first ever night attack.
First ever night attack using a laser guided bomb. So basically, both Tiger Hill hit and Mundodhalo. They were the most successful attacks of my life.